Canadian native Mary Pickford, born on April 8, 1892 in Toronto, Ontario, began her career in 1909 working for the Biograph Film Company in New York City under the direction of pioneering director D.W. Griffith. She joined the Famous Players in 1913, which later became Paramount Pictures. During this period, Pickford began to make feature-length films, and in 1916 she was making $2,000 a week plus a $10,000 bonus for each complete film. This doesn't sound like a lot, but when adjusting for inflation, the totals were about $47,000 per week and about $235,000 as a bonus per movie. Even still, Pickford knew her worth and understood that while she was making great money, the studio was paying her a pittance compared to what they were raking in from her pictures. No one at that time was playing the poor but principled heroine with the same approachability and believability as Mary Pickford, and she knew it. America's sweetheart, as she was fondly known by the movie-going public, was also an astute businesswoman. After a lot of negotiating, on June 24, 1916, Mary Pickford signed a 2-year $1 million contract, which is about $43 million today, as an independent producer with Paramount Pictures. The deal also entitled her to a cut of the profits of her films. Mary not only acted in her movies, but she also had a hand in the production and distribution. This was the first $1 million contract in Hollywood history and made Pickford Tinseltown's highest-paid star. But Mary, she was just warming up. She was the only female co-founder of United Artists, the film distribution company that she started with her future husband, Douglas Fairbanks, as well as Charlie Chaplin and D.W. Griffith in 1919. This move gave Pickford even more artistic control and a bigger share of the enormous profits that her films generated. By 1921, Mary controlled almost every aspect of her finished films. She was also in the enviable position of having to complete only one picture a year, a luxury almost unheard of for any other actor. In the late 1920s, the movie business was undergoing a huge metamorphosis with the arrival of sound, and Pickford made her last silent film in 1927. Mary's sweet, demure image was at odds with the newly popular party girl flapper, and her movies they gradually became less popular. Pickford made her last film in 1933. Beyond the aforementioned accomplishments, Pickford was also instrumental in organizing the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences and the inaugural Oscar Awards that took place that same year. In 1929, she took home the statuette for Best Actress for her role in Coquette. Pickford also received a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences in 1976. She continued producing films for United Artists until the mid-1950s, until both she and Charlie Chaplin sold their shares. Mary's take was worth $3 million, which is about $29 million today. After her retirement, she lived a mostly reclusive life at her home Pickfair with her third husband, Bobby Rogers. She died at her home on May 29, 1979, of a stroke at the age of 87. So I really hope you liked that video. If you did, please do hit that thumbs up button below, and don't forget to subscribe for brand new videos just like this several times a week. Also, this is a relatively new channel, so please leave us a comment and let us know how we're doing. We'd love to hear from you. And as always, thank you for watching.